Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to this, and I just woke up and I kind of realised, because I don't really check old comments on older videos because YouTube kind of fucks around with it, that my Xbox One stupid piece of shit video went kind of quite popular. It's got like, what, 50,000 views at the moment. So I thought that because I get a lot of hate comments on that one, that some of them are funny, I thought I would answer some of them and tell you what the video was supposed to be about, because I don't think a lot of people understand what I was trying to do. And I'm not going to rewatch it to see if I made any mistakes, because it goes for 20 odd minutes. But if you haven't seen it, go have a look, then come back, and then I'll address the questions. Let me open the questions or the comments on the YouTube. Now, first of all, the video wasn't there to just bash the Xbox One. Like, what happened in that video, I didn't expect to happen. The whole thing was to prove the point that because, and yes, it doesn't take long to load the achievements and the friends list, but the fact that it takes that time at all, it completely ruins a gaming experience. And let me tell you why. On Xbox 360, you got an achievement, you push the button, and yes, it took a little bit to load, but the game was in the background. You could still hear it. Hell, 2K games and Rockstar games didn't even fucking pause. You had to pause the game first. So you were still immersed in the gameplay experience. Now, because everything is a completely different app, and the PlayStation 4 is guilty of this too, but I don't really care about trophies or whoever sends me messages on PlayStation 4. Sorry, guys. It's like, wow, now I'm in this different thing, and now you got to go back to the game, and all this switching and swapping. If it was truly instant, like they showed at E3, there probably wouldn't be a complaint. But the fact that it takes time, and people say that it's my internet, it's not my internet. It's not. It's a ridiculous comment. It's not my internet. It's the Xbox. And what happened in that video doesn't happen every time I turn my Xbox on. I believe I actually said that in the video. So without further ado, let's get to some of the comments. I'm going to go, I didn't really write any important ones down. I figured I would just read some. This is probably going to be a long video, hence why I'm using this setup for something different. This is probably going to be my E3 2014 setup too, by the way. I don't know if I want to live stream it, like me watching E3, because I think that will probably kill my upload speed. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get to the first comment that was left 14 minutes ago. Some of these are just ridiculous. Some of them are not related to the Xbox One at all. Some of them are just hating on me, but I feel like I need to address them because they do make me laugh. Now, this one says, you know, I find it funny when you hear an Australian make fun of Americans on the way they say warfare. Again, that seems to be a common complaint. It's a joke. Americans have the great ability to not be able to take a joke at all. They get very serious. But anyway, I will read on. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but what the fuck would you fools know about any warfare? I'm sorry, but no claiming land by wrestling with some bushwhacked aborigines don't count, sir. Well, good thing that we've been in pretty much every war that you guys have been in, except for your little revolutionary stuff. But World War One, the Boer War, the African stuff, World War Two, Vietnam, the Iraq War, the War on Terrorism. So we've been there, and you know, our specialist forces are considered to be one of the best trained on the planet. So you're welcome. Thank you. You so need a PC. This is another comment that I've been getting a lot of. I know that I need a gaming PC, but I have no interest in playing with a mouse and keyboard. I have no interest in buying and setting it up. I have no interest in using Windows ever again. I have no interest in sitting at a desk. And I know you can plug it into a TV, but like at the end of the day, all those roads lead to just buy a console. I don't really care how a video game looks. So that's about it. And not only that, but it's a shame that a lot of you PC dudes get really shitty ports these days. And again, I don't want to sign up for that. I hate to say it, but like I said in my previous videos, you put it in the console and it just works. Unless you're playing on Xbox One, of course. Let's have another look at some comments. I'm not going to read all of them because there's about like 1,200, sorry. Where are some good ones? I'm trying to find ones with thumbs up, but not a lot of them have thumbs up because a lot of them are fucking stupid. I want to get some contrarian comments going. Do people prefer the Xbox One dashboard or the PlayStation 4? PlayStation 4 seems a bit cleaner. I'd like to know what others think. Well, Fly, I hate both of them, but I hate the PlayStation 4's less. Because the Xbox One is clearly designed around their little tablet device. I mean, who the fuck wants to pay $2,800 for a tablet, by the way? So I would rather the PlayStation 4. Everything is there. In front of you. You don't have to app it. You don't have to do this. The thing that shits me about the Xbox dashboard the most is that things are hidden unless they're recently used or you pin them. The settings should be automatically pinned out of the box, and so should every fucking thing else should be pinned out of the box. That's what annoys me the most. What's this? Fisticuffs actually commented. I do like Fisticuffs. Him and El Presidor, they do make me laugh. I think you have a broken console, dude. None of my Xbox Ones do this. It's way faster than the PlayStation 4. How many Xbox Ones do you have, Late Night Comms? Do you have more than one? But like I said, as an isolated incident, besides the time in the video it happened once, like I honestly could not believe, which is why my reaction was so strange, that it wouldn't turn off, then it wouldn't turn on, and then all this other shit happened. Like I couldn't believe it. I don't think it's my console. I really don't. I just think it's Microsoft rushing a product to market. And if it was my console, I would just get my money back, because all the shit that I went through with the Xbox 360, but I still believe that the Xbox 360 is one of the greatest consoles of all time, for all the online features and all the stuff that it had on it, and then they ruined it. So I would just return it. I'm happy with the PlayStation 4. There's really nothing in terms of exclusives that I really care about, and that's been the truth for the Xbox 360 as well. I've always preferred the PlayStation for exclusives, so I just like the PlayStation 4 now. But it's amazing to me. Before this video went live, I was an Xbox fanboy. Now I'm a PlayStation fanboy. You can't win. I'm not a fanboy. I just want everything to be good. I mean, it's a bit questionable when me, as a console gamer, hopes that that PC ports are better for you people who play PC. That is a refreshing thought, isn't it? Xbox One sucks. Dark Metal Overlord, good comment. 6 days ago, 47 thumbs up. I should have a look at some of the replies, because I figure there might be some good... no, there's just people agreeing with him. I love how people call each other Sony Pony or X-Boner or whatever fanboys are calling each other these days. The fucked up thing is that nobody besides an X-Boner gives a shit if someone's a Sony Pony and vice versa. If someone calls someone a Sony fanboy, I automatically assume they're an Xbox fanboy. A bunch of fanboys calling each other out for being fanboys. Good comment, Justin Hill. But I think the problem with fanboys is that they've gone and spent their $400, $500 and realized the internet needs to know, and then they just defend it to the death to make their purchase seem better. I fucked up buying the Xbox One. I can admit it. I don't think I'm a fanboy of any console. Okay, this is a good one. Darkfire Rogue 4 weeks ago says, "Wow, did you just see YouTube and say, wow, what a great place to bitch at people? I will use this to show that technology must load more than a few seconds, and then I'm going to bitch at another nationality for their accent and say they're wrong, as if wrong weren't subjective." Let's get to I'll keep going. It's weird how I can read your mind. Also, just so you know, the Xbox One is not meant at all for a cold boot. You're supposed to keep it in standby mode. Dumbass. So first of all, he's saying that wrong is subjective, and then telling me that I'm wrong. First of all, good work. Second of all, I'm not wrong, and I've what's the word I'm looking for? I have proved that by confirming that I'm perfect, so I can't be wrong. The first real comment that you made was, "Wow, what a great place to bitch at people." Yes, it is. You should do it someday. Now the whole standby argument, I do understand. But I put it on cold boot because the power brick makes a fucking noise. It's not like I over exaggerated in the video. It's not like, but you can hear it. Like if nothing else is on in the background, you can hear it, and I don't want to deal with that. And to be honest, like, I'm happy to wait for the cold boot. Like it half a minute or a minute really doesn't matter to me. But I don't play it enough to warrant it to be on standby mode. The PlayStation 4, play that every day now, and it's not on standby mode. It's on cold boot mode, because that's just the way I'm used to having things. Call me old-fashioned. So thank you, Darkfire Rogue, for your comment. And again, about their accent. Sarcasm. Google it, bitch. This is why the Xbox One sucks. No, there are a lot of other reasons why the Xbox One sucks. 5th generation game in 97. Why don't you quit being a big bitch and shut the fuck up and play it? It just came out. It will get better. I guess Sony PlayStation is more reliable. Kind of. Like, I have major problems with both of them, but there's just... The Xbox One is just... There's so many fucking design flaws. Why on earth they need 3 fucking OS systems? You know, they're getting rid of the Kinect now. It's ridiculous. It's your fault for buying shit? Ha 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 lol. See, that doesn't make sense. And the whole thing doesn't make sense. Oh, why do people buy consoles at launch when they know it's going to be shit? Well, if no one bought fucking consoles at launch, there wouldn't be any consoles. So shut up. You should be thanking people like me for buying it early. So then PlayStation and Xbox fix the shit when you finally decide to buy it 6 months later for the same price. Shut up. Jesus, mate. Stop. It's not that bad, you bloody wanker. Yes, it is. It is. Because the whole thing, it's not how long it takes, although that does really not help. It's the fact that everything is a separate app, even on a computer, for instance, or it's kind of a computer versus a tablet. If I open a new app, I hate saying that word, it's a program. If I open a new program on my computer here, right, if I was to open iTunes, YouTube would still be in the fucking background. I can still see it, and I know that it's there, so I'm still kind of thinking about it. On a tablet, if I open iTunes, YouTube is gone. I love windowed mode. I love Windows. I don't like full screen. I like to know that shit's running in the background. And that's the same with video games. Although I think video games are a lot more... You need to know that they're there. Even if you just hear the sound, you know that the video game's there. It's still happening. You're still in the mood to play the video game. You still understand what's going on in the video game. But then when you're completely sucked out to go into your messages or your achievements and it takes so long to load, then you have to wait for the achievement to load. And then... The whole UI on the Xbox One is just complete fucking shit, and that's what I was trying to say. And the fact that it drags you out and then drags you back in, drags you out, drags you back in constantly is just completely fucked, in my opinion. I forgot to add this too. You complain about the achievements loading so long. Did we forget how long the PlayStation Network takes to load trophies? I mean, get used to seeing synchronizing because it does that every single time. I agree. I'm not saying that the PlayStation is fast, or the trophies in particular are fast, but here's the thing, don't care about fucking trophies, so I'm not loading that. Achievements I do like, so when that loads, it takes for fucking ever. Can't believe people are defending this shit system. Good comment, Charlie Burns. It does exactly that to me as well, requiring a cold boot with disk insert for every new game you want to play. I bought a PC, I haven't turned the one on since. Selling it too, if someone wants a broken one, under $200, personal message him. That's so like what, lol, if you want a $200 Xbox One. Though yes, I'm asking a lot for a broken piece of shit. Wait, let me get this straight. You complain and rant, or rand, I'm assuming you meant rant, for like 18 minutes about how long the Xbox takes to load. Then when the PlayStation 4 takes a while to load, you say, I don't care how long it takes as long as it works. The Xbox was still working, it just took longer. Good point. I will accept that criticism, but again, I'm not really as critical on the PlayStation because I've been a massive Xbox fan, so that's why I'm a lot more critical on the Xbox One. And not only that, but I'm still working out how things on the PlayStation 4 really work. Because the PlayStation 3, I didn't even bother. I didn't go online. I didn't play movies on it because the UI was complete trash. It was a complete fucking mess, and I couldn't be bothered to learn it. But I'm learning, so I'll get back to you, General Bacon, on that. This video is laughable. I mean, really complaining about literally a few seconds here and there. Lol, oh god. Yeah, but it's constantly a couple of seconds, if that makes sense. You get a friend invite. You have to get out of the fucking game, accept the friend invite, or whatever, or in the invite to a game, or read the message, then get back into the game. And yes, it is a minuscule amount of time. But the fact that it takes time and drags you out of the experience kills it for me. And I'm assuming that's the same for a lot of other people as well. And I love this comment. This is probably my favorite comment of the whole thing. Soda Chugger 895 says, in quotation marks, consoles just work. And yes, I said that before. Shut up. Good comment, though. Unplug your Xbox from the wall. Wait a minute. Plug it back in and enjoy your games, you sad, sad little boy. First of all, I'm not a little boy. 6'5", and I'm hung like a Trojan horse. Ask your mum. But seriously, why should I have to unplug things? It's the 21st fucking century. It's 2014. I shouldn't have to unplug things. They should just work. And not only that, but it's plugged in behind the fucking massive TV cabinet, and it's a real cunt to get behind. They have to move the speaker. Then I have to drag the cupboard out. Then I have to get behind it. Then I have to unplug it. Then I have to plug it back in, drag it back, put the speaker back. I've done it too many fucking times because I keep adding bullshit to the stand. Nothing else. I'm not ever adding anything else or unplugging anything ever again. So even if it doesn't work, Microsoft are going to have to come here and unplug it themselves. Because it's a cunt to get behind there. And while they're behind there, they can actually dust. Because there's probably dust down there, and that's not cool. It's just your Xbox, man. Well, everyone else is commenting that it's theirs as well. And again, the problem in that video was just a one-off, I will admit. The whole it won't turn off, it won't turn on, and all that bullshit. It has happened before. And that's about it, really. Here we go. Here's another one. Dude, I was enjoying your video. Thank you. Until the part where you started criticizing Americans pronounce words. Lol, I'm not American, but what makes the way you pronounce the word right unless there's some sort of proof that the first signs of the English language had the Australian accent? Xbox with an American Xbox sounds like Xbox. When you say warfare, it sounds like woefare. We pronounce the second R in warfare. Why aren't you pronouncing it? Or how when the British or Australians saw I saw her do that, you pronounce R at the end of the word saw. I saw her do that, but again, who's right? Again, I was just joking. I mean, I don't understand why Americans... this is not a criticism of all Americans, because I'll probably start you guys up again. Take a joke. That's what I think. That's why I think people love Australians, because if Americans and that came here, you'd probably get a massive culture shock, because your best friend, oi cunt, come here, oi faggot, come here, and that's just what... And you do that to Americans, and like, they just call me a cunt. But again, I was joking. And we all say things funny. Like aluminum. It's aluminium, not aluminum. There we go again. But I've addressed that point, I think. LCD screens suck, plasmas for the win. I do have an LCD. Oh, a lot of people have been asking what TV I have. I have a 55-inch Samsung Smart LED TV or something. LCD screens. I like LCD screens because I believe that plasma screens, back in the day anyway, I know that like if you played a video game too long, it would burn their fucking image into the screen. So I don't know if they still do that. Let me know about plasma screens. But I do know that like if you played like a game like Grand Theft Auto where the HUD was consistently there, it would burn into the screen, and then even when you turn the screen off, it would still be there. So yeah, you are impatient. Fuck, stop bitching, fucktard. The irony in these comments. We're almost at the end. Dude, you're retarded. You're spelled incorrectly. It's the internet that makes it slow. I admit that the turning on is quite crap, but the achievements, even at that speed, you shouldn't be complaining. Yes, my Xbox loads about 4 times faster than this one, but you shouldn't be complaining. Why? No more excuses, Kieran. It's time to play games on PC. You can even play with your little precious Xbox controller if you like. But you'll probably find that the mouse and keyboard is better for most games. Why don't you jump on the team and come in for the big win? Again, like, one day maybe. Couldn't be bothered. I like my consoles. I just want them to fucking work. Where's another comment? I think we've run out, actually. We have run out. That's a bit... I can show more, but none of them have thumbs up. I only really wanted to address the ones that have thumbs up. That's about it. So anyway, tell me what you think of this setup. I think it's pretty cool. If I just keep it here during E3, then after every press conference, I can just come and like sit here and talk about things. I don't really want to live stream it because I want to sit there right over chair and watch it, and I'll probably come in. Tanner should be here as well, so we should be able to, because I can hook 2 microphones up to my UX2, and we'll do that. So tell me what you guys think. Until next time, rate, comment, and subscribe. I hope I've cleared some of the comments up. I do want to make a Watch Dogs video soon, so until next time, rate, comment, and subscribe. Au revoir.